days. So.
Oh, we're going live. Oh my God, I haven't done my face.
Me neither. It's all right. It's all right.
It'll be all right, won't it? It'll be all right.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody's on this time of the day.
You'd be surprised. You'll be surprised how many people show up.
Well, they should be at work.
They should be, yeah, I know. But maybe they're like me. They took off the day.
Yeah. Or they're furloughed or whatever. So,
well, I figured, this way, without Tony here, we'll actually be able to get something in. But he'll probably see that we went live and get on to find out what the heck we're doing.
Yeah, he's going, why didn't you ask me? You'd get all lumpy. Well, there's a couple of people watching. If you're watching, say hi. We just decided to come on and have a chat because we've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, so, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to just chat. I figured, well, let's just get together and chat. Yeah. So, like I said, we don't ever get to say two words when Tony's here, so it's nice to go back to our roots.
Nice to chill out, yeah.
Yeah.
So, as I say, I've been up to just finished recording a bit more of the Men of Iron. That seems to be going down well. Touchwood, people seem to like that. So, try and finish that off. And then I want to get, if I can, Tokyo Express on the table. And have a go at that.
When are you going to do that?
After Men of Iron. So we'll get Men of Iron. I'm enjoying Men of Iron. It's good. It's a good game. You've got the tri-pack and you've played it before, haven't you?
I played the Men of Iron. I haven't played the tri-pack yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's Agincourt, which is the one they included in the tri-pack. It's from the C3R magazine. Right. It's only a little scenario, but it's a good one to video and a good one as an introduction to the mechanics and the rules if you're not used to it. Yeah. So what have you been up to?
Well, I would have shared some. I was going to wait. Oh, speaking of the devil,
we can't do anything without him finding out, can he?
I told you he was going to stop in. He's like, well, wait a minute. What are they doing without me now?
We were bored, Tony. He had a day off work, and I just finished recording some video, and we start to chat, and he said, "Oh, we might as well go live."
Yeah,
I haven't got makeup on.
We gotta work on that, don't we? So I'll probably show this tomorrow too, but check this out. This is from share my little screen here. November 30th. Of last year.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah. Look at this.
I had more hair there.
Look at us with our little headsets on.
Yeah, that's me. That was my son's headset. It's orange. It glows. Yeah.
Look at you. Being all serious like.
Yeah. I was petrified.
Like, oh my God, why am I talking to this guy?
Excuse me. Yeah, no, a year. That is amazing.
Yeah, November 30th, 2019.
I'd only been making videos for about 6 months or so, if that. Crazy. Time.
I think that was our first time we ever, did something together live. So yeah. Look at you. You're just like, oh my God, what have I got myself in? This guy is nuts. This guy is crazy. Why am I even listening?
I'm frightened those headphones to fall off. That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh my God. I came across that. I was going through some stuff and I'm like, oh my God, I can't even believe it's been a year already.
Oh, it's amazing. And a little bit frightening.
And a little bit, yeah. When you look back at that, you had more hair back then too.
I did. I had more hair.
Yeah, definitely more hair.
So, what have you been up to? I know
I've been. I got home yesterday, and I thought the wife was going to have a cow because I knew some of my stuff was coming in.
Oh no!
She gave me this story about the UPS man. She was ready to leave the house, and the UPS, or I don't know if it's UPS or FedEx or whoever it was, pulls up and guy gets out and gets his dolly out.
Oh
yeah, he got his dolly out and pulled it up to he's like, you got so many packages, I'm gonna have to use my dolly. We ended up getting 5 packages, 3 for me and 2 for the wife, so it wasn't all me.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
You mean a dolly? Do you mean a sack bearer?
No, I mean a dolly. I don't know what a sack bearer is. A sack is, like Santa carries a sack.
Yeah, and that's where you put the sack on a sack bearer. It's got 2 wheels, and they pull it back, and it's got a little thing on the front of it. A dolly is, something kids play with. They're all here. Look,
I know. See, nobody works anymore. It's crazy.
Hi, everyone.
So glad we brought him into this craziness. Oh my gosh, Steven, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Steeler fan, Richard, Tony.
Yeah, Richard.
Yeah, we're just chilling, talking. I took the day off, and you figured out what your miniature market order was. Oh, okay, good, because I was on Big Board Gaming's live stream last night, and Tony had mentioned that he got an email from Miniature Market that his order was processed. He's like, I didn't order anything. And I'm like, are you sure you didn't order anything?
You put stuff in that shopping basket again, you see?
Yeah. That was an email order. Oh. Aha. Steven says he never works on Friday. Good man there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got 3 packages in.
Are you going to say what they are? Are you going to save it for Saturday?
I got a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff you guys wouldn't be interested in.
Is this fantasy malarkey?
Yeah, it's a fantasy malarkey. Mostly fantasy malarkey. Mostly some fantasy malarkey. That's
whatever rocks your boat. I'm not knocking it.
I know I've got some things ordered for Christmas, and I know the wife purchased them. So I figure, I know I'm getting them. So I went out and bought a bunch of the expansions.
She still buys you stuff after all the things you've been buying.
Oh, yeah. So I know I'm getting Thunderstone Quest.
Means nothing to me. That's a big old box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of cards and all kinds of things. So I got like
a few expansions, right?
I got a few of the expansions, just a few of them. So I figure when I get that for Christmas, I'll have all the expansions ready to go, right?
It's a card game again, is it?
Yes, mostly cards. Yeah.
Do you like dungeon crawlers? That sort of
thing?
I
love dungeon crawlers.
I'm quite. I don't mind a dungeon crawler. Every so often. Yeah. I know I take the mickey, but yeah, if it wasn't for this stuff, I'd probably have all the fantasy stuff as well. But I've got so much to catch up on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I've been a bit naughty as well and got a few bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So,
I know you said you got a couple last week. You said you ordered a few.
Yeah, they're all very sort of retro, all sort of oldish games. I've got the second table I ordered turned up. She wasn't best pleased. You must be obeyed. So
yeah, what was it? 6x4?
6. They're 6 by 2.5. So 2 of those. So it's going to be 6 by 5, and 2 sheets of plexi.
Okay.
3. What is it? 3 by 2, whatever it is. They fit the map, so I can fit the maps sort of long ways now, or back, top to bottom.
Right.
With the 2 tables.
How was the cost on the plexi? Because I went to get some plexi, and I'm telling you, the cost is outrageous.
About 20 quid.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you used to be able to get plexiglass here really cheap, like
Yeah, it's gone up.
$5-6 for a big sheet, but everyone's using it for barriers and all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah, it's daft.
the price has gone way through. So I went and I just bought glass. I just was like, screw it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to do what the original Grognard does. I think he uses one of those clear table covers they put over, like in restaurants, and protect the tables. The sort of clear 2 millimeter thick, like in rolls, don't you? I was going to use that, but then there's no. I don't know. I got the plexi. It was a bit expensive, but I've got it now.
John's like, is it Saturday already? Should I not be working?
Hi, John. No, this is an off-the-cuff thing. He emailed me, and we're both sad sacks and haven't got any friends. So we said, yeah, okay.
Might as well. Whatever. We'll have a chat. We'll talk. We'll just catch up on stuff. Like I said, it's hard to get 2 words in with Tony here.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet, isn't it?
It is.
I can hear you talk now.
Yeah, I do love me some fantasy, though. I just
I know.
I love me the card games. The way wargaming is going, it's
Oh, really? Don't you lose heart? What's the matter?
You know me?
Yeah, talk to Uncle Ruff. Why are you getting all this?
It's such a pain in the ass to get any games working and clipping and trying to find space for them. And I had a good setup in my old house before I moved down here, and man, I used to have a huge room with 8 bookshelves and 2 big tables, and now I got nothing. You
have to get some of these folding tables I've got so you can fold them up.
I got one. It's out in the garage. Where in the hell am I going to put that thing?
Yeah, along there.
In the middle of my, here in the middle of my area now.
Yeah. When you're playing a game, it's off limits. I'm playing a game.
The problem is then how do I record it? Because it's way over there. My computer's way over here. It's just a pain. So unless literally I can get something here on my table in my little, what do I have, about 4 foot by maybe 3 foot. I have maybe a 4 by 3 foot area. Unless I can fit it in here,
a single map.
I gotta adjust my camera. It's just hard.
Yeah.
And with the other games, I can get them all. Usually those. Yeah.
So you can get a single map out though.
I can get a simple map. Yeah, a single map. Unless it's super big, I can get a single map. Like the coin games have got usually a longer and thinner.
Right.
So I have to turn that like sideways. It can be challenging, I'll just say. So
yeah, don't get all despondent and morose.
Well, I mean, I got enough stuff. I mean, I've got plenty of stuff. War game wise, I've got my P500 still ordered. I've still got.
It's your fault, and I counted up how many I've got on P500.
Yeah.
And it's getting on for 30.
Wow, that's more than I got.
Yeah, I left that, and then you
more than 30.
It's about 30, but I'm just hoping they don't all come in at once.
No, they won't. Not with GMT. They
stopped till after Christmas. So, and I think the first one out is going to be Dark Thingy, the new
Dark War.
It had Dark Sands and Dark Dewberry.
Yeah.
The Normandy one. I can't remember what it's called. Steeler fan asks, have you played Hitler's Reich from GMT?
I have not.
I haven't. No, I've seen it, but I haven't. No. Well, you thinking again in it, Steeler fan, and wanted some advice? Don't come to us.
For those of you just joining, right? Should we show him? Should we show him? Yeah, we'll show him again. Look at that. Look at these two good-looking guys. This is from November 30th, over a year ago. Look at that.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing this nonsense.
With their old headsets on.
Yeah.
Here's Rough talking. I'm like bored already. I'm like, why am I even listening to this guy? I can't even understand a word he says. He's got that accent. I can't understand him. You got that short beard going on.
Yeah. So I told you I'm not ready. You caught me out today. It's going to have a trim, but there we are. But now you get more attuned to the accent.
Oh, I got a package. Let's see what's in the package.
Yeah.
Oh, this is why. Oh, we must be talking about our Avalanche Press there because I pulled out my. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Did an unboxing of Africa Core. I do like Panzer Grenadier. It's
I saw that. Yeah,
it's Marmite, isn't it? Some people go, get out of here. Other people go, yeah, great system. I like it. I like it.
I do. I think it's neat. It's not too complex.
And it's the only thing with it, it's, as I said, I think in the video, that it's a little awkward because the scenarios have about 40 turns.
Yeah, so, at least. You guys look so young then. It was the I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Tony made it just driving us crazy, I guess. Give us gray hair and I don't know. So more news I've got, but I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow and share.
All right. I'll show you what I've got tomorrow as well, what came in from Mr. Postman.
So I think we're doing 2:30 then. Is that up your alley?
Yeah. I just hope it's not too early for you guys over in your part of the world. You know, for us, for me, it's 7:30 in the evening.
Well, you said it was like dinner time when I
well, 2 o'clock dinner time Saturday. You know, you have a bit of a later dinner, don't you? You know, and all that. But I've just found out that she who must be obeyed is disappearing for the day round to her friends. So,
ooh, well, that's nice.
That's not, yeah, well, yeah. So I'll have to make dinner for myself and my son. You know, it's
all right. Just order a pizza. You're ready to go. Just order a pizza. You're ready to go.
No, we've got lasagna, I think.
Ooh, I like lasagna.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Lots of cheese and malarkey. But yeah, I'm just worried it's a little bit early for you guys over there, 2:30 in the afternoon.
No.
That'd be all right.
Fine. Two's good. 2:30.
I mean, our audience.
I mean, we could do 2 if you wanted to do
it. Even earlier, isn't it? They're going to. No, I'm thinking. You know, I'm thinking. Is it too early at 2:30? But it's 2:30 Eastern Standard Time.
For ours, yeah. But for you, that's like past 7. So
yeah, I can have a glass of wine without. You know, it will look a bit weird to my American friends drinking wine at 2:30 in the afternoon. Go, look at him, that lush, that alky over there. Look, drinking wine at 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, well,
7:30.
I mean, normally we get you on about 8 or 9 your time. We can barely get anything out of you because you're so cross.
I'm drunk by then. I'll start.
I know it. Speaking of the P500, we haven't really updated that in a while, but
Steeler fans asking about Wolfpack. I've ordered it. Have you?
I don't think I have.
Solo game. It's completely different to the Hunters and all that sort of thing by the looks of it.
That one make the list? What's it called?
Wolfpack. Wolfpack. I'm not sure if it's not there yet.
I saw it. Let's see here.
You're scrolling too fast, man.
Sorry.
I can't remember what it.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
It's definitely out of order, though.
400, and I've ordered it.
409, huh?
It's by the guy that did Enemy Coast Ahead, Jeremy White.
Is 1 to 4 player solitary team game. When playing solo, the player will command 2 to 4 submarines. In a team game, players will command 1 to 2 subs, depending on the number of players.
Ignore the word team.
Merchant ships and escorts will be controlled by the AI system, and Wolfpack players will assume the role of German World War II submarine commanders. Players will need to work together to achieve victory.
I think it's geared as a solo game again, like.
Oh yeah, there's the flooding.
Yeah, it's a bit similar, but it's different. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered.
Yeah, this looks like you work more of a team. And it's more like a tactical.
Yeah.
Like where you're attacking from direction wise and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Wolfpack. Yeah.
Speaking of which, when are you ever going to get your second episode out?
I know, but it is awkward. I've been recording today because, well, she who must be obeyed has actually gone out because she's got to do some stuff at work. Normally she's indoors, and it's just awkward. And at night time, of course, I'm in the lounge, and the telly. If I'm going to record, I have to kick them all upstairs so I can do a bit of recording. I haven't forgotten. Also, my phone doesn't like. If you look at my first live stream, while it was okay, it was very jerky. But as I said, hopefully, Santa Claus might be bringing me something to sort that out. So if I don't get it done before Christmas, I'll certainly bomb through it after Christmas because I'll have a better piece of equipment, hopefully. But I haven't forgotten. I'm not, I haven't forgotten. I get moaned at by some people. When are you going to do it? I'll do it. Don't worry.
Yeah, you only got one patrol in so far.
Yeah, I've only got one patrol in. Wasn't a bad patrol, but I've only got the one in.
And so far, I hate to even say it, but so far Tony's going to win unless you overtake him.
Right. Well, that's not going to happen, is it?
Because both of us got sunk. Now, it was interesting. He got sunk by a plane.
Yeah.
I got the slow death of
death charge
until I couldn't. My sub just couldn't take it anymore. It just was,
bang, bang. Oh,
you get in this cycle where you can't get out of the cycle, and it's just
that's what happens.
You bomb you take damage, and then all of a sudden they get like +1 or +2 to the roll, and then they bomb you again. They get a +3, +4. Pretty soon you're like, you need like a 2 or 3 just to get out of the cycle on 2 6-sided dice.
When I recorded it on my channel, that's how I got done at the end. It was just adding up, and I threw a high number. It was over 12 or 13.
Yeah.
What happened, So don't worry, I will do it because I dare say.
It's fun. I mean, that was pretty cool. That we got that.
And I'm going to be a bit laid back this time. I got a bit stressed because
I still have to go back and review Tony's because I still think he cheated somehow. I'm sure he did.
He must have had some delay software on there so he could video edit it in a few. I'm sure, because if he's like me, look at Rommel. Yeah.
Right. He
shouldn't have lasted that long.
No, I think he's fudged some of the rules. I think he forgot some of the rules.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But you did see before I got sunk, right? So this game is all about decisions you make, right? And so I started off my patrol. I sunk a couple of ships. I had a good start to it. And I'm like, okay, all I have to do now is just make it home. I'll have a nice amount. And the next box I went into,
Tony's off.
Hey, Tony.
You can't take the abuse anymore.
The next box I went into was a capitalist ship. And it was the Was it Arch Royal? Who was it?
Royal.
What is it?
Ark Royal.
No, wait. I can't remember who it was. Who was it that
I've never had a capital ship, and all the times I've played it.
It was the... Let me see who it was. Royal Oak. Royal Oak.
Royal Oak, right, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, 28,000 tons.
Big old boy, yeah.
But they're automatically escorted. I'm like, should I go after this?
You've got to go
after it. Should I go after it? And I was like, you know what? I got to play my U-boat captain. And my U-boat captain came across that. He would go after it. So we went after it, and it cost us. We sank it.
But it got you back with the...
But then they came in and just pummeled us to nothing. Because when you fight a capital ship, they get a +1 to their detection rolls.
Yeah. They got the ump. That's why.
Yeah. And because they have so many, escorts with them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And there was one time that I got if it's like 8 or less, they don't detect you. But then you need 7 or less because it's a capital ship. And then they get another +1 because I think of the year or something. So it was like 6 or less. First roll was like a 6. And I'm like, or 7. It was like one higher than what I needed. I could have got out of that whole cycle right off the bat. And then after that, it was over.
This is it. So lucky. But yeah, I'll tell you what, if I get a chance, I will do it. But, it's only because of equipment and the circumstances at home here at the moment. My boy's not at school. He was sent home last week because of the Kung flu. So I've got to put up with him as well. I used to have the house to myself when I used to teach, go out and teach, come back and do it. Now I, teach online and I'm here and it's great. I don't get bothered. But now, of course, everybody's confined to barracks.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward, but we'll get it.
You're starting to get the virus, the shot.
Oh yeah, the one they tested for 2 weeks. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, I'm not having it. Takes 10 years to develop a vaccine.
A good one.
2 weeks and it's all, we've got the vaccine for you. Yeah, I'm not having that injected in me.
The Dark Summer is what you were looking at.
Huh?
The Dark Summer.
Dark Summer, yes. I've got that.
Normandy 44, yeah.
I'm not sure if there's anything else
that was in the at the printer.
Yeah, there's another one I've got at the printers as well. Let me have a look. See if I can quickly look myself.
Wing Leader? You go.
Yeah. No, not Wing Leader. Grief, no.
Storm above the Reich?
Yes.
Yeah. I got that one.
I've got them all. I've got them all on order. Excuse me.
I think I have the Dark Summer too, actually. Anything with Normandy I usually have. Let me log into my account and make sure that I pre-ordered that one.
Yeah, that's the Storm Above the Reich and the Dark Summer, yeah. So I could probably cope if those two.
Yeah, it says I got one of these on order. Storm Above the Reich. Got one of those on order. And the Command and Color Samurai Battles.
Oh, right, you've got that. Yeah.
I got that one, yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't go for Atlantic Chase, another sub game. It's not. No, that's Jerry White's, isn't it? So what's the other one?
Jerry White, yeah.
Who did Wolfpack then?
Yeah, like you, I would
just having a look.
I could order.
Oh, I've gone bonkers. I've ordered the Panzers. I've ordered MBT, the Next Wars. Good grief.
Yes, some of them won't even. I mean, they're only going to print maybe 10 or 12 a year. So
yeah, it won't go too bad. The Wolfpack is by the guy that did Tank Duel, Mike Bettucelli.
Is it?
Yeah. Atlantic Chase was Jeremy White, and that
Mike Bettucelli.
Yeah, that's Wolfpack.
That's Wolf. Oh well.
So we can't go wrong, really.
I don't know if I told you this or not.
Oh,
You know, I did a tank duel on my channel
Yes.
about a month ago or whatever.
Yes, and he contacted you, didn't he? He said,
He did. He
how to play it.
contacted me, left a message and said, "Hey, if you're interested, I'll come by and help you out, teach you how to play it."
You must have
I posted back to him. I said, "Sure, here's my email address. Get a hold of me and we can maybe do a live stream." And I never heard anything back. So
do you think he was being a little bit sarky? Because you made
I didn't take it as he was being snarky. Yeah, I mean, I just.
No, when I read it, I thought that's pretty decent, you know, because you've obviously seen some mistakes with few, because we all make them, don't we? And
yeah, especially first time, you know. So
yeah,
and I was changing the rules too, because I wasn't using the flip the card to see the results. I was using percentile dice.
Oh, so, right.
Because I hate flipping the cards to see results. I want to roll the dice and see what the results is.
Yes,
and there's 100 cards.
Yeah.
In the thing, and it goes from 0-1 to 100. So it's basically all based on 100, you know, percentile dice roll, anyways.
Yeah, so, nothing better than rolling dice.
Yeah.
So. No, I thought it was quite decent. You know, quite nice of him to say that. It's a shame we didn't get back, because I think that would have been a good stream.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to post again and see if he's around, or if anybody knows him, tell him to get in touch with me. So.
Yeah, so that's Wolfpack. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean, the tank duel is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have enjoyed it more if I, you know, knew how to play it, you know, because there's always that, you know, when you're doing something, am I doing it right? You know.
Yeah, but that's
played it a few times. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I don't like the, you know, like I said, I changed the rules because normally you have your tank battle. Tank gets blown up, you just start over with another tank because it's simulating a whole bunch of tanks having a conflict. It's not just 2-on-2. So I changed the rules and said mine are just 2-on-2. One side loses, one side wins. I'm not going to do any replacements or anything like that because I want to keep it shorter. So
nothing wrong with that. That's great. That's the thing. It's your game. Do what you like with it. You know.
Yeah. Besides that, I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, you know, it can kind of break it a little bit because it's based on victory points, right? So like, you know, if you have a 2-on-2 battle and you don't do replacements, you know, one tank could be better, you know, the German tanks could be better than the Russian tanks, and then they're going to win on a 2-on-2 battle. But if the Russians are able to blow up one of the tanks and damage another one, then they might have more victory points and actually win the scenario. So,
maybe do a 3-on-2 or something like that, you know, tweak it a bit. I don't know.
It is a lot to manage with this one person because you got 4 decks. Well, you got one deck of cards for 2 tanks, another deck of cards for 2 tanks. Plus you got all the counters and you're flipping cards up. So it is a lot to manage with just 2 people or just one person when you're doing multiple.
And they say it's best with 2 or more, don't they?
You know, that's why I tried 2-on-2 because there's a lot of cards that'll be like, it gives you more tactical strategies,
but also better with 2 or more people. I mean, you know, it's a better game, it's a better team game, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I think where everyone can just focus on their one tank, I think it would go a lot faster. You know, maybe. I mean, you almost have to have 2 tanks at least, which means because there's cards that'll help one tank. You know,
yeah.
You play one tank and then it might help your second tank do something else. So I don't know. I mean, I've got both of the other ones pre-ordered.
What, the expansions for them?
Yeah. There's like a desert one and then just like an expansion.
Just more tanks. It can't go wrong with more tanks.
Let's see, that's the thing. I am not really a tank guy. Like I like the infantry. Like when I play ASL scenarios and stuff, I like the infantry and the machine guns and the mortars and things like that. And if I get a scenario, I don't want to play with like a bunch of tanks. And if it's just tanks, I won't play it because I like the infantry part.
So Panzer leader's out for a start then.
I'm sorry.
Panzer leader's out for a start then.
Panzer leader's out for Stalin.
Out of the question. Sorry, I've gone into native speak.
No, I mean,
thanks.
Panzer leader has infantry. I mean,
all right, it's lost on you. The subtlety was lost on you. Never mind. Chris is asking, is this the war room for the week?
No, it's not the war room. No, this is just us chilling, talking, having a good time.
We were bored.
I took the day off from work and I just emailed Ruff and said, "Hey, are you around today? We can just get together and talk." He's like, "Sure, let's do it." So we decided to do it.
So join in. You know, that's
yeah, we're just chatting and just trying to catch up, really, because I mean we've had guests the last 3 or 4 weeks. So when you have a guest on, you don't get to really talk about stuff because you want to ask, you want to talk to the guests, you want to ask them questions, you want to hear their opinions on stuff, and we only had half an episode with Big Board Gaming. But Mitch was there the whole time.
He's a busy man. He disappeared from Mo's stream.
Did he?
He had to do something else. He's a busy man.
I guess so.
But then we could probably talk about if it, I don't know what's occurring because nobody said anything. The hexes. What's going on there?
The hexes?
Yeah, we haven't been talking about that. Nobody's been talking about it. Yeah. Okay. That.
There might be news on that tomorrow.
Okay.
Bad news, in fact.
Well, I gathered there might be from the quietness of the airwaves. I'll leave that for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Calm down. Don't.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Good.
It's my day off. I'm calm. So. A lot of.
We're all looking forward to Mark Herman's Pacific War, Chris.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for a while. And what's the other one that's been on P500? The revamp of the classic. Compass Games are doing it as well.
War of the East, or what's it called? Russian Campaign.
Russian Campaign, yeah. I think Compass Games are making just a copy of the original game, whereas GMT have completely revamped it from what I understand. So we'll see if it's improved. What did I hear as well? Some other news about a classic game. Oh, the Fleet series. The old Victory Games Fleet series, 6th Fleet, 2nd Fleet, 7th Fleet, 5th Fleet, all about war in the 80s. They came out in the 80s. Their Compass is supposed to be redoing them. I hope not, because I'm going to collect the originals. I've got one already. I'll show you that on Saturday.
I don't know if you guys have watched this yet, but Art Wolf Lair.
He's getting rid of all his stuff.
He's selling quite a few games, so you might want to check out his video and see if there's anything on there that you're interested in. I mean, really good pricing. And if I literally didn't have 5 orders already coming in, and I probably would have ordered some of those because I mean, you can get the original Men of Iron. He's got that for sale. I do have the tri-pack, but I'm like, wow.
I would get the tri-pack.
For the price he was asking for it.
I'd get the tri-pack.
He does have the other one, the Men of War, but on the East. What was it called? You just got it.
Men of War.
Men of War series, but it's out in the East. What's it called? With Genghis Khan.
Oh, the Devil's Horseman.
Yes, he's got that one for sale.
Yeah,
Devil's Horseman.
He was giving it for a better price than I got it without the expansion. He's including the expansion.
Yeah. So I'll definitely check out Art Warfare. His War Games for sale.
As Chris says,
he is going to ship worldwide. You just have to pay for the shipping. So he's got some stuff that you might be interested in checking out. And even if you want to pay for the shipping, because maybe you can order a couple games from him and get it for pretty cheap. I don't know.
Yeah, just the shipping again to our part of the world is stupid. Nothing to do with Aardwolf. That's just what it's like,
Which I can't believe is the cost is going that much recently, because price for petrol, gas, whatever you call it over there.
Petrol, yes. Fuel, yeah.
Fuel. The cost for fuel is way down. At one point a couple of years ago, it was like $4 a gallon over here. Now it's under $2. So
what we pay for it over here. But I can't remember how much. You don't look, do you? I just put 20 quid in. That's what I do. I've only got a little car.
Well, you guys have those like miniature cars too. So
yeah, you do. Yeah, I watched the old American films, and these cars, the engine's the size of a living room, and wheels as it goes. Oh, great. Yeah. You
guys are all driving those little James Bond's one where you can drive down the alley between two buildings that are like 8 feet apart
without going on the side. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how it is, I'm afraid. But yeah, I do envy your gas guzzlers over there, aren't you? I'm proud of it, and I'm saying that as a good thing.
Well, I'm just saying, with the price of gas, being so cheap, they should be able to deliver stuff. Because air fuel, boat fuel, all that stuff is not as expensive as it was. So they should be able to ship it over there for cheaper.
Yeah, they shipped my clippers from Oregon, Portland, Oregon. They cost $21. I thought that's a good price, but they charged me $27 to bloody post it.
And to be honest, that's really not that bad. It's not that bad, because if I was to just say you wanted to ship this game, right?
Yeah, this is a package
out. You see the size of this, but it's pretty heavy. It's got a lot of cards. It's got some stuff inside. It's going to cost me like $15 or $20 to ship that.
Is it? That is dear. When I get games shipped from, say, Second Chance Games, it might cost $5 up to £10 to send.
I know. When Wardrobe sent me The Greatest Day, I think he charged me like $50 for shipping or something crazy.
Plus, didn't he?
Yeah, he doubled the price as well. So
he's in the chat, by the way.
I know, that's why I mentioned it.
That's why we wanted him up.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. Anyways, if you're just joining us, Ardwolf Flair's got a bunch of games for sale. Check out his video. I've already watched it, as you can see by the little red bar.
Yeah, I've watched it.
And the other thing I was going to mention.
I have nothing to talk about on Saturday. Be careful. Oh no, you'll have plenty, won't you? You will, yeah.
Where is it? Okay, here's something else for you guys, because that's what we do here. We try to help people out. Bam.
What's this?
Jan Tiller Software Winter Sale is now on.
Oh, you like a bit of John Tiller, don't you?
Yeah. So every game that was not published within the last 12 months is now $30 as opposed to $40. So the winter sale for John Tiller's software is upon us. And they got really good. So the only games not included are Serbia 14 and Schalt 44. But for computer games, you get a ton of stuff with John Tiller's games. If you can put up with the system, and you can put up with the
Graphic.
kind of antiquated graphics. If that's not a big thing for you, then John Tiller might be a good deal for you. And I've got a bunch of their games. I got a bunch, and they all work. I mean, really well. They keep getting updated. They do, patches and all kinds of stuff. And the graphics have been getting better. They need to. What I would like to see them do is really just throw that old engine away and just start off with a new engine. And they updated the old games to the newer graphics, and they look much better than they did in the old days. But it does take a long time to play. If you got a lot of counters and you're playing against a computer, you can play fast AI, which will just basically, and it'll do everything within like 20 seconds. But you don't get to see what the enemy did. You don't know what happened to your units. But if you play it in regular, when the AI takes his turn, it's like he shoots his artillery. You see the results, and it goes to the next one. And it literally, if you have like a big campaign on, it could take 10 to 15 minutes to run the AI turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
But then that can be said of any monster game, I suppose. If you're throwing lots of dice, the thing that's put me off is the look of it. It goes well with Vassal. It's very antiquated looking.
You need to check it out again because they've updated a lot of the graphics. So like if we look at Waterloo here, that's just talking about their.
Hi, Matt. Matt White's in the house.
Hello, Matt.
Yeah, it's Vassal, isn't it? Vassal doesn't gel with me.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's
not super fancy. It's not anything, like state of the art. I just wish they would.
But he's very well liked. He's going.
Oh
yeah.
In fact, I got an email message from a guy today from an old video that I did on John Tiller, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to go buy this game because it looks pretty cool." So
if it's your thing, then that's your thing.
Well, you know how long it takes me to start a campaign in John Tiller? It takes me like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
If I had to set up these counters on a map, it would take me 4 freaking days.
I know.
4 days to clip it and 4 days to organize it.
Pluses and minuses.
There's a lot more minuses than pluses.
Oh God, you've gone a bit bonkers on Mark. Doctor Strange, I must admit, we do like a bit of Bendy Batch Cumberdick. Is that his name?
Who? What?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah.
By the English actor Bendy Batch Cumberdick. Is that something like that?
Oh, I don't know who played him. No, I don't know.
Yeah, played Sherlock Holmes as well.
So you can play this with your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris gets it. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch. I can't even remember his bloody real name. I was known as Benedict Cumberdick.
What are you babbling about?
The guy that plays Doctor Strange.
Yeah. What about him?
His real name is Benedict Cumberbatch, I think, whose mother was the woman in UFO. Remember UFO?
No. UFO?
UFO in the 70s. Used to love it. Ed Straker. And Ed Straker's, one of his aides was a blonde woman, cracking looking woman, and that is Benedict Cumberbatch's mother. You don't know who you know the film Doctor Strange. You've seen the film, haven't you?
No, I have not seen the film.
Oh well, then I'm talking to a brick wall. Then
I've not watched. I never got around to seeing that.
it's good. It's good. Not a great.
I mean, I saw him. I knew who you were talking about because I saw him in the Avenger movie, but
He was in Star Trek as well, the awful Wrath of Khan remake.
I never saw that either.
No, I wouldn't. No, don't. No, don't go there. Star Trek being one of my favourite forever series.
Uh-oh. The wife just opened the front door. I wonder if her showed up.
Oh, is it showing on Forces TV? I'm going to have to watch it because I used to love that. They used to take. I'm just going to waffle. They used to take the helmet off of the alien, and all the stuff would come out his mouth when he's been using to breathe. What? Oh, more Quest.
Yeah. More Quest.
Did she sort of hand it to you with like gruffly? Mage Wars. Yeah, you've gone a bit bonkers. Let's have some Butler the Bold parcels turn up. Oh, I'll try and catch it, Chris. Mage Wars.
Still in the shrink. Just got this.
I have heard of that.
Huh?
I have heard of that. I'm just frightened that you're going to go. You'll be wearing a pointy hat next time I see you, and have a coat on with all sort of moons and stars on it.
I might.
No,
you know the cool thing about that though? There's no counter clipping. There's no counter clipping at all. I just have to take a few things out of shrink wrap and set it on my table, and I'm ready to go.
Again, is it a card-driven game?
Yes. But there are counters, but they all punch out.
Right. Like the coin games, yeah?
Like most of the counters in coin games.
Yeah. Talking to coin games.
Counters in coin games don't punch out.
No, yeah. Talking to coin games, I have ordered one.
The Martian one.
Yeah, I thought if anything's going to do it, it's going to be that.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, and it's designed by the guy that does these 5-minute videos on YouTube. Thing he explained in 5 minutes. Quite a big channel. I think he's designed it.
Chris is trying to.
Yeah, I'm getting worried myself, Chris. You know, he's. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I still enjoy wargaming and stuff, but I guess it's lost some of its luster for me.
It did before. You went all sports mad, didn't you? You went all sport gaming for yonks for months.
Oh yeah. I still have a bunch of that stuff. I just don't have time for it anymore. So
good.
What do you mean good?
Well, don't go. You're going over to the old side, aren't you? The Barry Trotter side.
All I have to say is War Game of the Year. So
what you boot?
Yeah.
That is going to be around for years, isn't it?
It'll be a meme for a long, long time.
Crikey. Yeah. But as somebody said, I heard a great. I forget who said it. I think. Well, I won't try and remember because I can't. But it was something like, what's your definition of a war game? And the chap replied, if I'm playing a game and I think it's a war game, it's a war game. And I thought, yeah. So U-Boot, people play it, think it's a war game. Fair enough. Not going to knock it. If I played some of those fantasy stuff, so I'm not thinking it's like a war game. It's a war game.
It's a war game.
It's got the words war in it. Yeah. So there you go.
Right. War.
Yeah.
How can it not be a war game if it's got the word war in it, right?
Somebody might play it and enjoy it not as a war game, as a fantasy adventure. Some other people will play it and it will be Next week, hopefully, Chris.
Next
You can't
week.
please them, can you? You can't please actually all the time. Give me. No, I didn't. I am enjoying it. It is good. I'm enjoying. I do recommend Men of Iron Tri-Pack. I do recommend that. And if I get round,
I didn't get to watch your first episode yet, so
let's just be waffling on like as per normal. But it's
what you need to do is you need to have specific days for certain things. So like you're going to put out your Men of War on Wednesday.
Now, I'd add to this. My videos normally come out on a Tuesday and a Thursday. They have done since, I think, virtually since I've done it, because I wanted two out a week. A couple of weeks of that, I haven't been able to do it, or I've only put one out. But if I only put one out, it's either going to be on the Tuesday or the Thursday. That tends to be the days I do it. So yeah, I'm with you there. Yeah, keep it regular.
Yeah.
Like
if you have the name of it, Men of War, which starts with a W, on Wednesday, people will remember. Oh, today's Wednesday. Ruff's going to put out his Men of War series.
Once when I do, can I do Warfighter? Warfighter. I was thinking if the
Warfighter's Friday.
Warfighter Wednesday. Warfighter Wednesday.
Warfighter Friday.
No, that would be something else, won't it?
Fantasy Friday.
Desperately have a witty reply.
Fantasy Friday.
Huh?
Fantasy Friday.
Not while I have a breath in me. No. I play those. I do play. I used to play. That's all I used to play was fantasy games when I first.
Yeah, you did Magic.
I play Magic. I play Magic the Gathering. Yeah.
Yeah. What else do you play that was fantasy?
Well, I still play Magic the Gathering. I played Dungeons and Dragons. I played War of the Ring, Talisman.
Talisman's a great game.
I also a Wizard's Quest I used to have, and
did you ever play Mage Wars? What's it called? Mage Knight.
No, I never played that. No, I think I'd.
That's a solo one.
Yeah, I think I'd moved on then.
That one is like deep down the rabbit hole there.
Yeah. Oh, crikey. And I played a bit 4 Against Darkness. Those are good, little fun things. They're in little books, and it's just graph paper and pencil. It's like the old-fashioned D&D, drawing it out the dungeon as you go along, rolling dice. Yeah, it's yeah, and you're punching them out there, Matt. I've been watching them; they've been good.
Well, here's the thing. I will preface, right? You're putting out 2 a week. Matt's putting out about 2 a week. Everyone thinks I'm switching to fantasy games because I put out a lot of fantasy videos. But I also did 3 war game videos. So I do a lot more videos than you guys do.
All right. I know you're going to make
people see a lot of fantasy, but when you look at the big picture, I actually produce more stuff in a week than you and Matt combined.
I know.
So I just do a lot. I did, like, last Friday I had off, which we talked about. I did 4 videos on Friday last week. 2 of them were war games and 2 were fantasy games. So I put out like 20 videos a week and only 3 or 4 war games. So people go, oh my God, he doesn't do war games anymore. But I still put out more war games than most people do in a week.
I know. And you do yours live. I can't do that live because of the things I said with the quality of the equipment. When I video, I might get an hour to video before all hell breaks loose in the house. So I have to video that bit, stop, come back and video another bit and stop. And then I have to sort of edit it all together. It takes ages. Anybody that does videos, YouTube, and they do it that way.
You know what doesn't take ages? Going live. You just go.
Yeah, can't.
And you shut the door, or you tell everyone in the room to shut up because you're going live.
Yeah, that works. Look when Tony's on. These kids go bonkers, and he has to mute and run off and tell them off.
Tell the kid to go outside and play like our parents told us when we were younger.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore. Oh dear, no. But that's the reason. That's the reason I can only do 2 a week, if I can. Unboxings, you can do that in a hit, hopefully.
Between you and Tony, you get like 1 video a week out of you guys.
1 or 2, yeah. And that's. I think that's. Otherwise, you. What's the word? You sort of numb people. If you put them out. Not saying you are. I'm just saying you could. Numb.
Yeah, Wardrobe's been giving me a hard time. He's like, when are you going to come back and play war games? I'm like, dude, I put out more videos a week than you guys do.
I know.
Wardrobe puts out like 1 video a month. He thinks he's a war gamer because he put out 1 video a month.
But when he does, they are very
Okay. I put out like 3 a week, which is 3 times as much as everybody else. So.
But that's people working.
I do a lot of other stuff as well. So
yeah,
I play other games, but I still put out, like I said, more war game videos than most people in a week. So
I know, and I'm not knocking that.
I just do a lot more of it. I do, like last night, I think I did. Let's see. I think last night I only did 1, but I was in 2 or 3, and a day, especially when I'm off.
Yeah, but you've got it down to an art where you switch the camera on and off you go. I can't do that because of the equipment I've got. You've got half decent equipment. I'm happy putting 2 videos out if I can a week. If I don't, I stress. But then I think, no, it'll be all right. Yeah, I just haven't had the time to put another video out.
All right, so from last Friday.
Here we go.
You ready?
Sorry.
Patience, my friend, patience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Don't get drawn, John. Don't get drawn.
15, 16. I did 17 videos since last Friday.
Good.
I did we did the War Room, right? We did the Let's Learn Together Warriors of God. We did the Great Clip Encounter live stream, which you didn't come to for some reason.
There's one I did.
And I did an opening of the box in the last 100 yards. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, no, and that's fair enough. Two a week is more than enough for me because of the way I have to video. I have to do it in bits. And that's why sometimes when you watch a video, it's the lighting changes or the counters are
my
going on.
Count goes I only have like between 50 and 100 or 50 and 100 views on them is because I put out so many back to back people. And I redesigned my page as well. So
I think the Men of Iron has had over 500 views, and he went out Tuesday.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so yeah, it's obviously
it is better to have just a couple videos.
For me.
So when you release them, then people go, "Oh, Ruffs has something. It must be, blah blah blah." But
rubbish. But no, I think with Men of Iron, it's a new game, and it's people are interested. I think that's the reason. Nothing to do with my
Jester's fault. I'm looking at the damn Legendary Encounter game.
Don't go over there.
I should get that out. It's actually really good. It's really good. You didn't watch it. You like Aliens, the movie?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, do I? Sigourney. Oh.
We played through Alien and Aliens.
Is that the one with the models?
No, it's just cards.
Is it? You can play it. Lots of people play it. Can you play it with more than one?
You can play it with more than one, but I play it just solo with two. Well, I play two different characters.
Is it on Vassal or tabletop?
Not sure.
Because then you could teach me. Do like a bit of Aliens.
Not compare themselves to other. Yeah. No idea. These creators.
We're all the same. If we all put out, as much or as little as other YouTubers, we'd all be the same.
I know. I'm just trying to say when people get on my case about, oh, you're playing fantasy and you're not doing war games anymore. I'm like, dude, I still put out 3 or 4 videos a week on wargaming. You just need to watch for them and check them out because I still do them. I do as many as
I do,
or more than most people out there. I'll just say. I mean, just because I put a lot of other videos out there doesn't mean I still don't do that. So if I put out 20 wargame videos a week, people would be like, "Oh my God, you're going crazy with 20 videos a week. We can't watch them all." Blah 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 blah. So,
right on, Wardrobe.
So, anywho, yeah, I got a couple weeks left for Christmas. You got anything under the tree? You think?
Well, only that I've talked about. I hope to make live streaming a little bit more pleasurable and accessible. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because they're doing. Our family are doing this thing called a Secret Santa thing, where they have a set amount of money. We all have a set amount of money, and then we draw everybody's name out the hat, and we have to go and get their present with that amount of money.
And who did you draw?
What did I draw? I drew the brother-in-law.
Drew the brother-in-law.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue what he wants because he keeps changing his mind. Whereas, actually, he's got my one, and
he's got yours too.
No, he's got to buy my present, which is hopefully this camera.
Well, who did you get?
Him. I got my brother-in-law as well, but
you guys have one another.
No, it's just the way we picked him out the hat.
Right. But you have one another, yeah.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't sort of do the opposite. You just pick them out. Hold on. Oh, it's she who must be obeyed. Hold on, sorry, chaps and chapesses. Hello, I'm live, and so are you. Hello, I'm online with Jester. Yeah. I've got you hold it. There's dead space now. What is it? Quick, my love.
You just take your time, Ruff. You listen to her.
I will. Sorry, say again.
Get that dusting out. Get that duster out and start dusting the furniture. We got company coming over this weekend. We don't need you just sitting around all day doing nothing. You know what a vacuum does? It doesn't vacuum itself. Now get it out of the closet and start using it.
Don't give her ideas. Phone me back in an hour. What? Go on. All right, sweetheart. But this conversation is now going to be on YouTube until time ends.
Forever.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You're going to hijack a show one day, are you?
Okay. We got a lot to talk about as she comes on the show.
All right. Yeah, thanks. You mentioned Duster. She's going to... Yeah, okay. All right, darling. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. What have you done? What have you done?
Get that duster out. I don't know what you're doing. You got all day. You're sitting around the house all day doing nothing. Is it cold over there?
Sorry?
Is it cold over there?
Peeing down.
Rain?
That's what it means, yes.
It looks like you're bundled up like you're going to the North Pole or something over there.
It's cold here. You're in the
I'm in the subtropics.
Yeah, you're in the tropics.
No, subtropics.
Well, that's all right then, but it's warm, yeah?
Well, it got down to 40 last night.
40.
Yeah.
Minus 40 over here. Yeah,
It was so cold.
It's
It
cold.
was freezing. It was like almost below 40. It was like 45 the other day. So
that's a summer for us.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I might give him my copy of Field Commander Rommel, but unfortunately he's not a gamer. He plays video games.
Buy him a nice copy of Mage Wars Arena.
He might. Yeah, I don't hear.
No?
Oh, shoot, isn't it? Same as my son. Hi, David.
He, how old is he?
Who, my brother-in-law?
Yes, your brother-in-law.
40.
About 40. I don't know what to get him.
No, he'll tell me what to get him.
Well, doesn't that kind of
mind?
This is the problem with Christmas, right? It is literally, it is not people going out and buying gifts for other people and then giving them gifts anymore. It is now, you tell me what you want. I will go through the effort to go to the store, buy it, wrap it up, and then give it to you, which makes no sense whatsoever.
Or I'll just give you the money.
Yeah. Or I'll send you a check and you just get it yourself.
Get what you want. Yeah.
The true mission of Christmas has been lost through the years. It just literally, my wife gives me a list. No. She used to give me a list. You know what she did this year? She sent me a link to her Amazon wish list. And so all I did was click on add to cart, 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 ship. Boom, I was done.
Yeah.
And then I sent her my list on Amazon, and she did the same thing. Add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, ship.
I remember in days of yore, you used to go out and you'd go around and Christmas shop all day, and you go, oh, that'll do, Granddad, that'll do, Mum, that'll do, oh, she'll like that, he'll like that. And they have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
But, I said I didn't give them a list before, this Secret Santa malarkey. I used to say, get us a game. You choose the game. Whatever it is, you know what I like. You choose the game. And it's a surprise then. Okay, I know I might be getting a game. Or they might see something else that's game-related or something. Or my other hobbies. I've got so many hobbies that I'm not difficult to buy for. So,
right. Well, me neither.
But now they ask. Yeah, we've been.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
If you don't tell them what you want, you don't get what you want, and that happens all the time.
Oh,
so it's like somebody literally went and bought you a gift, and they give it to you, and you're like, "What the hell am I going to do with this?"
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's great. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. But then you're like, you put it on the shelf, you sell it on eBay like next month for like $5. So it's like literally somebody bought something for $50. You're selling it for $5 because you didn't want it. Wouldn't it have been easier just to tell the dude?
Yeah, this is it. Tony says, are you two blokes still on?
I know. I had it on the screen there for a bit.
It's because we've been able to talk.
My sister just asked me what I want for Christmas, as if it was a big strain on her to get me something. So I told her socks and T-shirts.
Oh, very unimaginative there.
Wow.
No, you could have opened the floodgates there. You could have,
Wow. Yeah, you got to be a little more specific than socks.
Missed opportunity there.
Might end up getting you like knee-high white socks. She might give you those soft little fluffy socks that are short. T-shirts. She's going to get you something that has like some weird stuff on the front of it.
I'm going to have to get some T-shirts, I think.
People should check with me before they give out their Christmas list because bad ideas.
Yeah, I mean, you can't win either way, can you? So it's easier to say. I like to be a bit more sort of general and say, well, you know what I like? I did. Here's a few subtle suggestions, but you get what you want, and it'll still be a surprise. But this year, this secret blooming Santa malarkey, everybody knows what they're getting.
Yeah. So.
But at least everybody gets what they want, I suppose. And the good thing is about, I know, and then we'll stop because Christmas. I'm gonna try and have a tree for tomorrow, if not the next week. Might do it the week after. Depends how long we're doing this for. Get the old Christmas tree up there.
Up where? On your bookshelf?
Behind me.
On your bookshelf? On the floor.
Yeah.
So let's see a tree behind you.
With trees already up, it's over there.
Oh, you got to slide it over.
Yeah, and that will cause problems. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, the good thing about the coof malarkey that's going on is that I know you can have people over. Over here, you can have 6 people over for Christmas because the virus doesn't attack you if there's only 6 people who you don't know. But everybody's so scared over here that nobody is visiting anybody. It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
I like Christmas, just me and the guys, just me and my family. That's how I like it. You don't want outlaws coming over and other people. You don't want all that. No, crikey.
No, I agree with you. I'm like that.
Yeah.
Like less people, the better.
Yeah, just me.
Let me open my gifts. Let me go in my little room. I can start unpackaging things and just start separating cards and. Oh, Tony's promising that tomorrow you will only speak when asked tomorrow.
I'll believe that when I hear it.
I think he's feeling a little bit left out, like he's got to fit back in, or he's going to be lost in the shuffle. I think.
No, he does all right. He does. He makes his mark when he's on. He does that, yeah, very well. No, he'll be fine.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
There's always that danger. Yes.
Yeah.
Buy me a war game. Yeah. You're bonkers, you.
War game, and then you end up with like Axis and Allies or something stupid, right? Because they're like, well, they go to the store and they ask the clerk, I'm supposed to buy a war game. And the clerk goes, well, the only war game I know is Axis and Allies.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll love it if he loves war games. And then your wife buys it for you and brings it home. And then you get Axis and Allies.
Well, the only good thing is she sees, because I'm in the lounge, I keep saying, everybody sees the game out. And they see the rule books, some of them, as you know, like that. So they sort of know that he won't want that. It's got plastic models in it. What's it called? Memoir 44. No, he won't like that. No.
Well, you would think, but I don't know.
Yeah, could happen.
Ooh, he doesn't. He complains about counter clipping a lot. Maybe I should get him something with plastic minis instead.
But then there's minis and minis, isn't there? If somebody bought me, some, I don't know, metal figures. I used to paint figures. I used to do that as well for fantasy. Hero Quest as well. I used to play. You paint all the figures up, and I used to love painting the stuff. It takes time. Couldn't do it now because I haven't got the time or the space.
Right.
I'm quite happy pushing bits of cardboard about. But yeah, I used to do. Yeah, I've done.
Well, I think a lot of places have like a wish list type thing. Does GMT have like a wish list type thing where you can put things on your wish list and then?
One company I used to deal with, because
or what's that store over there you order from?
Second Chance.
Second Chance.
Yeah, but the best one that I had, I think I've told you, I'm interested in magic, not the game, but magicians. I used to do a bit of that for a living. And there's a company over here that you put stuff on a wish list, like tricks and effects and things, and then anybody else can come into that if you give them
Right.
password. It doesn't show you anything else of the account. You know, you're
Right.
just your wish list.
And
they can choose off of that. Click pay for it, and it comes off your wish list. It was that was a really cool way, and I'm surprised a lot of other companies don't do that in this war game genre. You know, where you could, it's a non-private wish list. If you give them the
your account name or whatever, they can just go
anything else, and show your account details or anything, just the wish list, and you can order it, and it will get sent to you, and then it comes off your wish list. So you can't order it if you go, oh, it's gone. You know, that was a good idea.
Yeah, Amazon does this. You just put a whole bunch of things on your Amazon list, and then they just.
Oh, cool. Yes, you did it for the wife. Yeah.
But and then they just but it doesn't take it off. I don't see it. When she buys it, it comes off her side, but it still shows up on my wish list.
Oh, otherwise you'd know, wouldn't you?
Right.
Yeah. You go onto it and she bought me that, is she?
Yeah. Just so happens, I had to get. She wanted me to help her with her account, and so when I got on her account, I saw what she ordered, and I'm like, "Ooh, all right, I know."
Oh, that was good. Yeah, it wasn't like, jeez.
Yeah. No, so it was good because that way, like I said.
Oh, that's why you
ordered all the expansions, so I got it.
Heads up. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where to do it, right?
Yeah.
So you know what's coming, so you get all the expansions, you're ready to go. You don't have to mention
a good game.
Inc. does that as well. I think I know.
Right. So it's a good idea. Great idea.
Noble Knight has a cart. I know, or a wish list. I've got stuff on that because I get emails from them all the time. Oh, we found your item. So you can also do that as well with. You put items that are not in stock on your wish list, and they'll email you when they get them in. Yeah,
I mean, they'll do it over here. And Zatu is another company that does games, does all types of games, whereas Second Chance Games is more war games. Zatu has war games and all the others. And they have that, put me on your email list. This is out of stock or whatever. Right. But I tend to order through Second Chance anyway.
It's kind of the way to do it, right?
What's Noble Knight like? Mixed things.
They have everything.
Yeah.
They have like role-playing games, they have card games, they have regular Euro games, they have war games.
Yeah, that's like exactly then, yeah.
And they'll buy your game second, so you can trade in your games to get credit, so you can buy other things.
I think Second Chance.
So a lot of things you can get, already pre-opened or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can get some good deals. Like I got a heck of a deal on that Dragonfire, and came with a whole bunch of expansions.
If that's what you want, then that's you're laughing. I've always wanted. Well, I'm sure you did. I've got Tokyo Express, hoping to get that on the table, and Carrier. I know they're bringing out a new one, but I think we were talking about it the other week. It's Tony was saying it's not a complete copy of the original Carrier from John Southard. It's set in a different part of the Pacific, I think. But I wanted the original Carrier, and there's a guy selling one over here, 115 quid. Get out of here! Share of it. Do you remember I said because of my Tokyo Express, the manual, the rules was misprinted with duplicate pages, and I got the CD with the rules on.
Yeah.
And it had the map on it. It had all the player aids and everything. So I've gone and got a map ordered. and I'm hoping that will turn up next week. And if it's okay, I'm going to print out all the rest of the bits I need. I'm going to take the counters off of Vassal, because there's a Vassal module for it. I'm going to print off the counters, print off the player aids and all that, and have my own carrier game. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to video it. I'm not sure how it goes under copyright Dubry's what's name, because there's a guy that's got done for doing copies of counters on eBay. Hasbro asked me.
That one is it?
Oh no, the Victory Games one.
Oh,
Carrier Wars in the Pacific or something. It's called. Everybody knows it's Carrier. But the map should turn up. That only cost. How much did it cost? I was well impressed. It's because it's slightly smaller than the modern maps. It's 32 by something or other. It's a little bit smaller. It will fit on an A1 sheet, which is one of the measurements of paper we have over here, and that cost £7.35 for a map.
Mm.
And I ordered it, and half an hour later they said, "Oh, no, we've done that. It's on its way to you." So I'm just hoping it's what? I'm just hoping it turns up and it's the right size and it looks good, and that will give me the impetus to print out all the other stuff, and then I'll have a copy of Carrier, which you can't get for love nor money, and if you can, it's 3 figures.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Any new war game resolutions planned, or is it a bit early?
In what way? What games were you planning to play, or?
Just maybe changes in what you're doing or how you're doing it. Like, for example, I probably won't be ordering anything with half-inch counters anymore. So that probably will be my New Year's resolution. I mean, I've already got some games pre-ordered, so I'll keep those. But going off in the future, if they're going to be putting these counters in half-inch counters, I'm not dealing with that. So that's way too many clippers. That's way too many clips. That's way too many.
Strain on the eyesight.
Too many.
Yeah. The problem is most of the games I like have half-inch counters. The GBOH system is half-inch, and there's a lot of information on the counters. Men of Iron was half-inch. Next War series though is 9/16, so that's good. So yeah, I know what you're saying. It's a lot of hassle.
Yeah.
You have to have the old magnifying glass out sometimes. See, what the hell's that say?
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
I have to do the double glasses sometimes where you're
Yes, I used to do that.
what the hell is that? And I need to put on another set of glasses just so I can read it.
I don't know where mine are, but yeah, magnifying glass. Yeah, I've done that one. Oh, how they laughed indoors. They took the mickey for weeks when I started doing that. 2 pairs of glasses on. I'll check that out, Chris. Play board games. Right, okay.
Okay, Play Board Games also has good prices.
Yeah, it does sound a lot of work, Tony. I mean, but printing out things like player aids isn't going to take a lot of time. The counters will take a little bit of time.
He talks just as much as when he's
you can't stop him, can you? Even when he's typing.
Even when he's not here, he's like every 5 seconds. He's got to give us an update on things.
Yeah.
Literally.
We'll see you tomorrow, Tony.
11:57, 11:54, 11:52. It's like seriously, like every 2 seconds.
Yeah, but bless him. That's what he can't. He's hit. That's who he is. We had this discussion last week as well about you get what you get with us. And you get it. Yeah, you're a miserable old sod, as you said, and I'm exactly the same in real life as I am here and on video. Get what you get. You either like it or you don't. Tony's the same as well.
Dinner's ready. Good Lord, where in the heck is he? Over in like Oscar or what?
He's over here. It's 5 o'clock. Tea time.
It's not 5 o'clock yet. It's only 4:58. How in the heck you guys eat at 5 o'clock?
It's tea.
What do you go to bed at like 8 o'clock too, or what?
Oh, no, that's crumpets and muffins and cups of tea. 9 o'clock. Stop for Tintin, tiffin. Yeah. See, we have tea and then we have supper over here.
Tea, then you have supper, then you have your tea and crumpets.
Crumpets.
Whatever. And then if you don't eat till like 6 or 6:30, then you don't need to have like another meal afterwards.
Well, this is tea, isn't it? It's it depends. Some call it dinner, some call it tea. You have a late supper. We're very civilized over here, and then you toddle off up the wooden hill to the land of Nod with a nice mug of Ovaltine.
Civilized.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not so civilized over here. We just
You're at Brash
we just order a pizza if we don't have anything.
We do that too, don't you worry.
You do that?
Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, crumpets. That's at bedtime. I'm not sure if you're being a bit thingy there, Chris, because that's also crumpet is something else. Means something else over here as well.
Oh my gosh, more crumpets, more.
No, but it means something else. It has a double meaning. Crumpet is a flat sourdough thing you put butter and jam on, but it also means something else. It also means oh no, I won't. They'll find it. It just means it's a term of endearment for ladies.
That was the same I got back in back in the day, right? Back in the day, that was your thing.
What was that?
You used to be all like proper and embarrassed and everything. Nah.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, no, it's just we have different terms, don't we? I like a bit of crumpet with jam as well, Matt. Yes, can't beat it. Hot out the toaster or off the grill. Lovely.
That was from November 30th, over a year ago, folks.
Yeah. I was a newbie.
Look at him. Look at him. Trying to convince me.
All innocent there, look. Yeah, I was a bit nervous, which is unusual for me because I'm used to performing, but yeah, I was very nervous.
Very prim and proper.
Yeah.
I want to show this yank how prim and proper I can be.
Well, I am prim and proper.
I know. Sometimes we can loosen you up, though.
Sometimes, yeah.
And now look at him. He's like serious. He's like staring. He's going to stare me down.
No,
he's going to stare me down.
Fear. That's fear. Yeah, fear. Those headphones, look the size of them. That's, as I say, they're my sons. I had to borrow them.
Look how cute we were back then. Aww. What a cute little couple we made.
Yeah. Younger, I had more hair. Yeah.
We had our little headsets and microphones on.
Yeah, very keen, weren't we? Yeah. Oh, bless us.
The good old days, just a year ago. Wow. When we look back in 5 years from now,
you might. I won't be here.
Where are you going to be?
I'll be long gone.
You'll be long. Oh, you're going to go big time on me. Is that what?
I'm 87. I've got a few years yet, but I should be another 5 years.
You're only 57.
I wish I was.
What are you? 70?
No.
74?
No. Stop. Stop it.
73?
On the wrong side of 57. But there we are. So, blackcurrant jam. No, we don't want that. You get blackcurrant jelly, Matt. That's not too bad. The blackcurrant, you get the pips. Don't like the pips. So we're talking jam and crumpets here. Sorry.
So I asked you a question.
Yes.
A long time ago, and you got off on this tangent. But Christmas, I know you're getting something from your brother-in-law. You got something else under the tree from the wife or anything?
Oh, I'll get bits and pieces from, but of course, you say, go and get us this, and then she'll find something. It'll probably be a jumper, probably be socks. And from my daughter, it'll probably be a big bar of chocolate and some aftershave. That's what she normally buys me because she knows I like a bit of chocolate.
Chocolate and what?
Aftershave. I
Oh,
know.
aftershave. Well, that's a good combo.
Huh?
That's a great combo.
Yeah, but she don't know what to buy.
Chocolate and aftershave.
Yeah, or smellies or something. Something like that. Some sort of.
So no boxes under the tree.
No, don't think so.
What?
No, but things are much dearer over here, aren't they, for that sort of thing? Because they're all imported from your part of the world. Something that costs you $20 over there ends up costing us 50, 60 quid over here. Because you've got all the import taxes, you've got the transport.
You know what? I don't want to hear it. We already talked about this because I got like 4 or 5 Kickstarters that are coming from Europe that cost me extra money to ship over here.
Well, there you go. Boots on the other foot now. See?
So you can order those games and have them and play them as well.
Yeah, but they're games they're all sort of they've got figures in, haven't they? And
No, not all of them.
What are they then? I know you showed me a couple and they had like figures and things.
Some of them, but not all of them.
If you're going to play games with miniatures, you've got to paint them. There's nothing worse than having grey plastic on the table.
So this is my thing. I have the 1941 Race to Moscow.
Huh?
1941 Race to Moscow.
Is that like... That's more like a Euro game, isn't it?
Oh.
Or am I thinking of something else? Race to something or other.
I know what's his face did a video on it about a month ago. What's his face? The guy that does the tutorial videos. What's his name?
Can you narrow it down a little bit?
Yes, I can. It is. I will just look at my list because I'll tell you when Stuka Joe. Stuka Joe did a video on it.
Stuka Joe, right? Yeah. Because there's a game like this, and it might not be this game because this is new out, which is more like a sort of Euro-ish because you have to put supplies and move blocks and things like that.
Trying to think of what else I have here.
It's got little trucks in it, little vans in it. Yeah, take that off for goodness sake.
Do you want lunch?
Yeah, what do we have?
Soup and sandwich.
Okay.
Do you want a turkey sandwich or grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese.
Make that 2.
Make that 2. The Great War.
That's got a figure in it. Look.
Yeah. Okay. It's got a couple. It's got figures. So.
I'm not knocking figures. I'm just saying,
Wow. There is a whole set of wargaming called miniatures.
I know.
And you know what the miniatures have on them? Figures.
Yeah, but what I said was, there's nothing worse than having lumps of grey plastic on a table. You've got to paint them. And I haven't got the time. I used to love doing it, but I haven't got the time anymore. But you're going to have to paint them, aren't you? They're not already painted, are they?
They're not already painted. I don't know because I don't know.
Also,
maybe not. I don't know.
I'm just saying, I'm not knocking, miniatures. Just something I think, no, I can't because I've got to sit and paint them.
Some of us, you know what? I don't want to hear it that you have to have painted counters because there's wargamers that don't even clip their stupid counters on their things.
That makes my I get all shivering when you see all the furry bits on the corner.
Yes. I think I'm going to go with furry bits because I think I'm done clipping counters. I think I'm going to retire. I think we're going to have a little ceremony, and I'm going to take all my little clippers, right? And I'm going to walk out to the back pond, and I'm going to throw them in. And
you can't have furry bits. At least Stanley knife.
Furry bits are fine. Who cares?
No, they do make. Oh, my OCD goes a bit. Oh, goes off the scale. Good grief! I think that's why.
You know what game doesn't come with furry bits?
Yeah, the ones you just pop out. These games you're playing now, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still have to clip them. I clip lock and load counters.
Why?
No, I don't. I just wanted to see your reaction.
Okay,
No,
I'm like, why would you clip their counters? I didn't know. Sometimes they have, even when you punch them out, they have little nibs and stuff on them.
I cut them off. I see when I get a lock and load game, I go along with a Stanley knife along the sides to cut the nibs. So when I push them out, you don't get the nibs.
Really?
Yeah. But there are people that do clip lock and load counters. I have seen, and even me goes, okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is a little, that's a bit OCD. But buffalo wings. I was looking at Fango Wolf buffalo wings. I was looking at one on
Long Road, Black Swan.
That's the one that Bald was mucking about with the other
Kickstarters.
Yeah, buffalo wings. Isn't that the one that Tony's got? But I'm looking at one on eBay, which was the first edition. But I don't know. It looks a bit. I might wait to see if I can get the second edition, a new one over here. I've missed the Kickstarter, I think, and I'm not sure that they were posting to Europe and the UK. I'm not sure. I think they said no, we can't do that because of the price. Could be wrong, but I'll wait till it comes over here. Yeah, I've got two of them. Don't. My son, that's all right. I thought it was the wife there. Heart attack. They're going to go down.
You got to stop. You got to stop being afraid of the wife. You got to put your foot down once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Happy wife, happy life.
Right. You know what would make your wife really happy? Get the damn duster out.
I do.
Get that house dusted. Yeah. She comes home, you can say, "Look what I did, honey. I dusted the house." And after I got done with my conversation with Jester, he convinced me that I should do something nice for you, sweetie poo. And I dusted the house for you. Sweetie poo. And so I dusted the house. And look, I'm going to vacuum it too.
I do jobs like that.
You what?
I do. She says, "I want this Hoover now." I go, it sounds a bit like I'm a soy boy, doesn't it? No, but yeah, we all share. We share.
Get it done before she gets home.
I'm on the blooming thing with you.
Well, I can let you go.
No, don't. No, I'm loving it. Actually,
I think I got lunch coming.
Yeah, I did hear. Yeah, I did hear the missus saying that.
Yeah. So I think
she got on your sandwich.
She's in there making it for me now.
Yes, see.
So, yeah.
Why couldn't you make it? Make her one.
I could.
But you haven't.
But I've got her trained better than you got your wife trained. Just saying.
All right. You could be right. She's an independent, strong-willed woman. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, well.
Believe me.
My crazy one.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I'm as pleasant and as happy as anyone out there.
She calls you a miserable old sod.
She might, but
you're not really.
She's still making me lunch.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And my lovely wife makes me lunch when I'm working. If she's at home and I'm working away, then she'll.
Yeah, it's my day off, so I mean, I don't want to have to make lunch. So,
all right. You can't make lunch when you're at work, though.
No, I can't. No.
Anyway, what's next on the table? He says, changing the subject because it's getting a bit. What's on the table?
Mage Wars.
Right? Yes. Do you know what? I'm not being
live unboxing of this.
I'm not being funny when I say this because I know they're all different and they've got different mechanics and they're all that. And I've watched the videos, and Pathfinder looks the same as this one, and it looks the same as that one, and it'll look the same as Mage Wars. But that's an uneducated eye.
Of course it is. Yeah.
They all look the same to me. They all got cards with pictures of elves and things and monsters, and one game and another.
And to the uneducated eye,
I admit
when you have out, all your Hex Encounter games, I'm sure they're looking at it like it's the same one as the last one.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, I get your point, but yeah, that's why I can't just, maybe a bit of Aliens if they do it on Vassal or Tabletop Simulator, because that would be interesting. A bit of Aliens, as long as I can have Sigourney Weaver on my team.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at it. Oh, thank you. Oh, all right.
Ooh, look at that.
What's that? Looks like fish. Is it egg? What on earth is it? Yeah, I can see that's bread. Yeah, we have that over here as well.
It's it's like a soup with like noodles and stuff in it.
Oh, right. What's those white bits floating about on the top?
These are pieces of chicken. There's chicken and peppers and carrots and all kinds of little vegetables all chopped up in there.
All that sort of Chinesey. Chinesey, yeah. Oh, very nice. Yes.
And of course, my grilled cheese.
Good grief.
Mm.
No wonder. Oh, dear. Can't be good for the old circulation. Mind you, is that toasted cheese sarnie?
Toasted cheese, yeah.
Toasted cheese sarnie. You can't beat a toasted cheese sarnie or a ham and cheese toasted sarnie.
Yeah. Those are both good. So, you know what this means?
It means
because I'm going to go eat while my food's nice and warm and hot and melty and cheesy and
I'm going to get the Hoover out.
And you get the Hoover out. You get that Hoover out and you start.
Oh, very nice. Yes, the yum. Yeah.
Well,
thanks for asking me along. It's
tomorrow.
Wasted a couple of hours.
2:30?
Huh?
Tomorrow at 2:30 then.
7:30. Yes.
Yeah, 7:30 your time. We'll see you
then. Yeah. So, and we'll talk about some stuff. And thank you very much. And thanks everybody for watching. It wasn't supposed to be. It was just a bit of nonsense. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Come and join us tomorrow.